Thank you for joining a read-aloud story. Yetis Are The Worst, written and illustrated by Alex Willan, is highlighted in December of the 2025 PRC-Saltillo Calendar. This story is read using the TAAP strategy to encourage conversation and interaction with the AAC learner. The words we encourage you to model this month are there, behind, how, this, keep, and have. Other words you could model throughout the story are read, read more, turn the page, and the end. You will see these reminders throughout the video. You can use Word Finder on your AAC system to find these words in your vocabulary. Let's take a closer look at how to model these words and tap your way through the story. The first step to tap your way through is to pick an activity. We've already done that. We're reading the book, Yetis Are The Worst. Next, you decide how often you will stop and tap. For this story, we suggest tapping after every page of the book. So, how do you tap? First, you talk about it. We suggest modeling the words there and behind. You can say, there it is. It's behind him. It's behind. Or whatever else grabs your AAC learner's attention. Next, you ask a question and wait for a response. We suggest modeling the word how. Some things you could say are, how will he find it? How long can it hide? Then you acknowledge their response. This month, we suggest modeling the message this. You could say, this is fun. This is silly. This is, or whatever else feels natural. Finally, you propel the activity forward or predict. We suggest you model the word keep and have. You could say, he keeps hiding. Will he keep up? Have you? Enjoy simply listening to the story or tap your way through the story demonstrating words and locations for the AAC learner on their technology. Find other words that are interesting to the AAC learner and use these words in other activities. Join us and Gilbert Goblin on an adventure to find the Yetis. Will they be the worst, or will Gilbert change his mind? Yetis Are The Worst, written and illustrated by Alex Willan. Yetis are the worst. Psst, over here. Did you know that we goblins can be quite secretive? We lurk in the shadows. We pop up in unexpected places. And we are masters of disguise. It's me, Gilbert. And yet, people seem to be intrigued by one curious creature more than any other. Yetis. Now, I know what you are going to say. Yetis are so cool and mysterious, etc., etc. But plenty of things are just as mysterious as Yetis. Most mysterious things. Like the tooth fairy. What does she do with all of those teeth? Gnomes. How do they keep their hats so pointy? Peanut butter and banana sandwiches equals deliciousness. Why are they so tasty? And of course, goblins. How are they so clever? How are they always so fashionable? What secrets lie behind those enchanting eyes? There is no way that Yetis are more mysterious than goblins, and I'm going to prove it. The only reason that people think Yetis are mysterious is because no one has ever seen one. So that's what I am going to do. I am going to find a Yeti and take their picture, thus proving that there's nothing mysterious about these fluffy, mountain-dwelling behemoths. Look at that! Mere minutes into my search, and I have already spotted a Yeti. And now, to capture it on film, proof of the so-called mysterious flash. Shrubbery? Okay, so that wasn't a Yeti. Not a problem. There's bound to be one around here somewhere. I just need to go farther up the mountain. Aha! Now that is definitely a Yeti. At long last, everyone will know the truth about flesh. An ice carving bunny? That's fine. I'm not upset. Tired? Sure. Freezing? Absolutely. But I am not leaving this mountain until I've found an actual Yeti. Flash. So that people far and wide will finally know the truth about flesh, the very boring creature that is flesh. A polar bear getting a makeover? A meditating mountain goat? A snowboarding unicorn in a puffy coat? That's it. I give up. Why is it so hard to find one single Yeti on this whole mountain? Just one Yeti. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. It is too much to ask. And do you know why? Because Yetis are the worst. Rumble, rumble. Uh-oh. Avalanche! Run for your lives! Oof! Gulp. Flash. Like I said, Yetis aren't so mysterious. They are just a little shy. Until they're not. The end.